Lithuania is escalating Europe's military panic. Starting January 2026, the country will introduce mandatory military service for 5,000 citizens, a move framed as urgent preparation for a Russian threat, even though Moscow has consistently stated that Europe is not its target.
The 2026 call-up is a targeted step in strengthening our state's defense system. Different service durations and programs allow us to respond flexibly to the needs of the Army, while giving young people the opportunity to choose the most suitable form of service. The focus on the reserve and military readiness is an essential priority in today's security environment.
The Lithuanian government is selling this as flexible and student-friendly, with options from 9-month compulsory service to specialized short programs. But critics say it's part of a larger trend, the EU signaling that it is ready to wage war. Neighboring Estonia has added fuel to the fire. Foreign Minister Margus Tsahkna declared the country is prepared to put boots on the ground if a coalition of EU allies and the US decides security guarantees demand it. A small country on NATO's eastern flank, now openly signaling direct involvement in a potential conflict with Russia.
Though we must decide as a coalition of the willing, together with US, to give the security guarantees, what means that Europe must put the skin in the game. It means the boots in the ground, if there is need for that. Estonian government already in March this year decided that if there is a need, and this with the formation of the coalition of the willing security guarantees, boots on the ground, we will participate. Even we are the neighboring country and a small country to Russia, and we are the front line on the east to NATO. But we must understand that if we can keep the peace in Ukraine.
Across the Baltic, leaders are pushing conscription, reserve expansion, and military specialization programs, all justified by a threat Russia itself says does not exist. In effect, Europe is not preparing for war. Europe is manufacturing it, feeding hysteria and militarism in a region where Moscow has repeatedly denied any intention to attack. From Lithuania's 5,000 conscripts to Estonia's pledge of boots on the ground, the EU now risks becoming the battlefield it claims to fear. What began as defensive posturing has transformed into a self-inflicted escalation, a war narrative crafted in European capitals, not in Moscow, and one Russia keeps saying is entirely unnecessary.
Making sure that we've got the right defensive capability, not just in Estonia,